So the homework this week, we're working on roundhouse kicks, footwork with roundhouse kicks, strengthening each part of our roundhouse kicks, and chaining that together with our cut kicks. So without further ado, let's get started. So first exercise is power knee. In my fighting stance position, I'm going to drive my back knee straight up. Hana. To it, we're going to go for 10. Set. That knee comes straight up. The faster you can bring this knee up, the more power into your roundhouse kick. And remember, I'm pushing my back foot off the ground to drive that knee up. We're going to do 10 on that side. Then we're going to come up into our roundhouse kick T position. My knee's the top part of the T. I'm going to do 10 snaps. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can use the wall. You can do it without the wall. 7. If you do it without the wall, make sure your hands are in your guard. 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to do 10 power roundhouse kicks. When we throw our roundhouse kicks, we're going to shoot our knee up like we did in the power knee. We're going to transition into this T position, and we're going to finish off the kick with a snap. Now, we can do it in two ways, where we throw the kick and snap our leg back, and then step down. But we're going to practice it where we throw the kick, keep our legs straight, and step down. So from the side, I'm here. Aya! Down, that's 1. Aya! That's 2. That's 3. We're going to do 10. 10. Now it's important when we throw this kick, our knee goes past the target and we kick through. Alright, we don't want to just touch the target like here. We want to bring our knee all the way through and kick. So we do 10, then the same thing on the other side. 10 of these, 10 of these. And then, 10. Okay, next up, we're going to practice our roundhouse kicks with our footwork. So we're going to first do HOOJIN roundhouse kick. We stay low to the ground, HOOJIN, bring our feet forward, and then, throw the roundhouse kick. I want you to visualize your opponent is either too far from you, so you first have to close the distance and then kick, or you know that they have a propensity, they keep on backing up because they're scared, so you close the distance and then kick immediately. So you do that 5 times, and then let's say you know your opponent's aggressive, they're going to come in. We're going to do 5 HOOJIN, followed by roundhouse kicks. That's 1, ha, 2. So make sure you count off every time you hit. And then our final one we're going to practice is roundhouse kick, HOOJIN, roundhouse kick. So we're responding with our opponent, we throw a kick, they come back, they counter, we dodge, we throw a roundhouse kick on the other side. That's 1. We're going to do 5 and 5, so it goes, kick, HOOJIN, kick. Very good, so you're going to do 5 on both sides, so then after you do that, you switch, then you do again, HOOJIN, roundhouse kick, You want to do a little faster than I'm doing, so it goes HOOJIN, roundhouse kick, do 5 of those. Then you're going to do HOOJIN, roundhouse kicks. So I push off my front foot, HOOJIN, roundhouse kicks, that's 2. Then we go for 5. And then we're going to go again, roundhouse kick, HOOJIN, roundhouse kicks. There we go. After we do that, we're going to move and try to stack this with our step in cut kick. So I'm here, I'm going to step in cut kick, create distance, followed immediately by roundhouse kick. We're going to practice it. This is specifically for yellow belts. White belts you can try if you know how to do the cut kick. So we throw a step cut kick, followed by a roundhouse kick. You're going to do that 10 times on one side, then 10 times on the other side. So now the other side, I throw right leg cut kick, left leg roundhouse kick, step down. The key here is power. So now we're going to move on to the mirror feint practice. Okay, so here I have a mirror in front of me. I'll put this, oh, it's kind of trippy, in front of the mirror. Now I'm in my sparring position, I'm in my fight position. What you're going to do is you're going to watch yourself in front of the mirror. You can have a camera as well like I do. And you throw a roundhouse kick, step down, step back. And watch yourself throw the roundhouse. The first part of that motion where you can see here my shoulders are turning first, and then my hip goes as I explode off to throw that roundhouse kick. What you're going to do is carefully watch yourself. See how you throw a real roundhouse kick. And then you're going to fake. Make it look exactly like you're about to kick, the more precisely it looks like you're throwing a roundhouse kick, the more convincing it will be. I see a lot of you guys faking your kicks like, ha! You're throwing your arms and making a lot of motion, but at a high enough level, it's not convincing. So you gotta actually look at yourself in the mirror, see how you actually look to your opponent, and that is not the same as So practice this, play around with your feints and throwing the roundhouse kicks on both sides, so that looks the same. Ha! 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 And then get back. Alright, so that's how we'll practice our roundhouse kicks. Do that 10 times on each side, at least, because we just spent the day like practicing our techniques, throwing our kicks with our footwork, making sure each of the movements are right. Now we gotta fake them out, and that takes practice. So take advantage of the fact that you're practicing at home with the mirror and use that to work on your fakes. Oh, and final bonus exercise. This is for those who actually are doing the homework. If you're doing the homework, you probably work hard. So you probably have a lot of energy. So here, the last exercise, after you've done all that, you've done the kicks, the footwork kicks, the feint practice, power knees, all that fun stuff, you're going to end up with a strength exercise, a plyometric exercise. We're going to squat, we're going to jump. We're going to do 10 squat jumps. And really try to jump as high as you can. What we're trying to do is develop our quad muscles and our glutes, so we have a really fast and powerful extension. Snap. After you do the 10, make sure you stretch out a little bit. It's the usual stretches we do at the end. And then, take it easy. Have some water. If you need to take a shower because you're sweating, do that. Hygiene is very important. And I'll see you next time.